Hey guys, it is Jesse with Small Town Blessings. My wife would be with me, but she's next door cooking. We own the deli over there. But the middle building became available, and we started a nonprofit called Small Town Blessings. The vision is to impact everyday people with just random acts of kindness. How cool would it be to have gas cards and get the community together, right? We don't want this to be a Nikki and Jesse thing, but to get the community together and pray, God, where do you want us to go? Go to a gas station and just bless. Hey, the first 10 people there, we're going to bless them. Offer prayer. You walk up to somebody and say, hey, you're amazing. Did you hear the good news? God loves you. You don't have to believe in God for God to believe in you. If the creator of the universe showed up right now, how would he show himself real to you? Right? If they say no, awesome, bless them. Still pay for their gas. Go to the grocery store. I believe if we paid for somebody's groceries, right? And they were going through it. What happens if that person was like, if God was real, he would bless me because I can't pay all the rest of my bills, right? People think like that. Like I've thought like that, We we put these expectations on God, but God is so much bigger than any of our expectations. And then what he's trying to do is let you know that he sees you. And so this is kind of a way to go out and show God, or show people that God sees them and loves them. If you could be preached into the gospel, if I can talk you into loving Jesus, you could be talked out of it. It's not until you have a real experience with God that it shifts something in your heart and you go, I want to know something about him. I believe that community is one of the easiest ways to do it. And so there's a lot of people who've been hurt by church or don't go to church. They're scared to go, or whatever. And what we're going to do is once a week, we're going to have, 1 week we're going to have a Bible study. The next week we're going to do food and fellowship. And we're just going to create family. We want to have people from all kinds of different churches come together and just say, hey, we're going after God. What would it look like to the person who comes in, who's maybe never experienced God and goes, I thought all the churches were just divided, but there's a group of people who all go different places, who are all good, who all love God, but they're coming together and they're not fighting, and they're actually doing what God said, go out and, love, make disciples, heal the sick, raise the dead. That's the other cool thing is when you're on the streets, you encounter all kinds of people. There might be a guy that's on crutches and you pray. I've seen people healed, broken bones healed, backs completely healed, crazy different stuff through the power and love of God. That's what this looks like. We also want to have a storehouse where I put a list on Facebook of things that we can use to do the different type of outreaches. But if somebody needs a gift for their kid and they can't afford it, like I've been there, it's rough. What would it look like to have a place where you can come in and there's a bunch of toys or new, items, and all of a sudden you can grab that and you can go bless your kid with it. Clothes, shoes, just different things. Can't save the world, but you can love the one in front of you. And it's really cool if we have a place that we're able to do that with. And love looks like something, I love church. We have a church that we go to, it's amazing. But I want to be the church. We want to do it, 7 days a week. It's not just enough to go there. You got to allow time in the secret place where you and God become friends and it transforms your heart. And then you start asking God to break your heart for what breaks his, to be filled with love and compassion, and to go out to the world and to try to do what he says. We can't work our way into heaven. This isn't about a workspace thing. It's about a friendship. It's about partnering with God. We also believe in the fun. The other part of it is we want to, we have paintball guns and a little bit of property, and we're like, hey, what would it look like for families to come together and play paintball and not have to pay for anything? What would it look like to have, a bunch of fishing poles? Hey, everybody meet at the lake if you want to go fishing. We have the bait for you, we have the gear, we have the poles. All you got to do is show up. Ways for people to encounter family and encounter love in a way that looks different. Like if everybody looked like Jesus, the whole world would be saved. But we have our emotions, we have our things that we deal with. I heard this guy say that if you squeezed a lemon and orange juice came out, you'd be shocked. You'd be super surprised. How come when Christians get squeezed, everything but Christianity comes out? Like I've been so guilty of that. And that's, as I spend more time with God, I start realizing like, I just want to look like you, God. I want to hang out with you and be filled with love. And so that's what we're trying to do is ask the community to come partner with us, make friends and make real world impact. Blessing Bismarck, Arkadelphia, Malvern, Hot Springs, and farther, wherever that looks like. We don't have all the details ironed out, but it's growing. If you know anybody that's done something like this and something worked for them, let us know, share with us. If you want to partner with us, awesome. We are filed as a nonprofit. I'm trying to remember everything, sorry guys. We're filed as a nonprofit. We put in for our 501c3. We're just waiting on the government to do their part. Once that happens, we can put the deductions part of it. We don't have that right now, but we're not gonna allow that to stop us. I'm believing God's gonna bring the provision. He owns all the cattle on the hill. And if this is him, right, he's gonna provide, and he's going to, through his people, bless it and watch it grow, you know? And so we just had a dream and a vision, and it's funny, I say it only took 35 years of character building to get to this point. And so you're amazing. Thank you so much. That's a little bit of my heart. Like I said, in 3 weeks, I'm gonna set a date for 3 weeks from now to kind of go more in detail, so you guys can get to know us a little bit better, and kind of really what we see the vision of this is, you know, our mission statement, things like that. So you're awesome. You have a good night. Bless you.